Hi, welcome back to Two Bears Trekking. I'm Randy.
Hello, I'm Jonathan. Welcome.
And today's episode, we are going to be doing a short-term commitment.
Right.
We're going to be talking about the Welch Road Forest Service area.
Right.
Which is located between Ash Fork and Williams, just off of I-40 in Arizona.
Right. There we go. Yeah.
Simple enough. So let's jump right in with the internet. This was a middle of the road, right?
Right. It was. I mean, we got good reception. Not phenomenal. I mean, it wasn't anything blazing or anything. But...
No. And there were a couple of hiccups for me.
Right.
So for me, it's kind of like I'm going to go with a B minus.
Okay. I'm going to throw it at a B.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So it worked. All right, safety.
Safety. I felt fairly safe. It is dispersed camping. You could see some people who were there, had been there a few days. You can be there up to 14, obviously. But generally, they seem to respect the location. And it just felt, for me, it felt safe. I mean, there wasn't a lot of light, so, you could sleep well. Yeah, I felt safe with regards to the location. I really did.
Yeah, I agree for the most part. It is a little bit more remote in its location, so you're not getting a lot of transient people going through. Anyone who looked like they were doing long-term, maybe even a little bit more than the 14 days,
right,
looked like they were packing out trash. There wasn't anyone quote unquote homesteading like we've seen in other locations.
Right.
So yeah, so I felt fairly safe. I'm going to give it a B. Okay.
Safety wise, I'm going to be a little wild and crazy. I'm going to give it an A.
What?
I know. Is this my first day? I don't know. But anyways.
For safety, it might be.
There you go.
So maybe when we stayed a little bit longer, we might get a better idea. All right, so next up is location. As I said, it's between Ash Fork and Williams. So if you're traveling Route 66 or I-40 through that corridor, it is exit 151. Now, there is an area to the south of the interstate that you can go. We did not even traverse there because it looked like, we almost did, but it looked like it was a little bit more narrow, less to navigate, etc.
Right.
So because
if you have a smaller rig, maybe you might want to consider it.
Exactly.
But 45 feet, we have to keep that in mind.
Right. So we went to the north area, which is a little bit more traversed by people, and you can read comments and reviews on various sites. Right. So we went in there. Now, it's Forest Road 6 that is the main road through there. And it's as you come into that area, it's like sort of the immediate right. If you wanted to take the Forest Road, it is marked. There was a sign a little bit ways down when we went for a walk that said, restriction on motorized vehicles. It didn't give specific details, but I get this feeling, that they don't really necessarily want people sort of going down that Forest Road 6 regularly. Right. If you do follow that Forest Road 6, we understand it goes to an old stretch of decommissioned 66. Yeah, right. That's like a bike path and then dead ends at the interstate. So
well, and on the right side of the Forest Road, I mean, there were some beautiful trees and everything, but I think that they were a little concerned about people getting back in there and disrupting, which I respect that, disrupting the forest. And we don't want to do that. We want to respect the location.
Yes. So if you don't take that right onto Forest Road 6, in front of you is a large field area, and there are plenty of places. So absolutely. As far as location, if you are traveling I-40, you want a free place to stay, and you don't want to bunk in a rest area, one of the other places, it was good. So, I'm going to give it a B. Right.
I mean, I'm going to comment about, the highway noise a little bit, but that a little bit later, but location for me is a B.
Okay, great. So, scenery.
I kind of liked getting out and taking photos. You know, I did some beautiful panoramics. The sunset was really nice. I mean, there's enough trees. If you wanted to go for a walk and, you know, into the forested area, there's plenty of that. It's a really nice location. It really is.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I'm on rating. You know, I guess I'm feeling the love today. I'm going to give it an A.
Whoa.
I know. 2 A's.
Just going crazy.
Stop me. Stop me. Hold it back.
So, gosh. You know, I'm going to give it a B+. You know, I feel it's somewhere in between. It's not the most amazing, but it's nice. Yeah, it's a very nice area.
Okay. Sounds great. Let's move on to site.
Yeah, so wrapping up with site. Okay, so we chose to go straight instead of onto Forest Road 6 because we are 45 feet, and there are a lot of, that's the dirt part of the road. The Forest Road 6 is a little bit more compact, small, fine gravel, but straight ahead is dirt, and there are, as you go further onto that road straight ahead, it is rutty. So if it's during a rain or it's rained recently, that is going to be muddy. And you can see spots where people got stuck. So be very careful. Right. We were able to pull over into a little bit of a grassy area and kind of level out. The day we were there was the day before the big windstorm.
There was a big windstorm that came through. Yeah.
So there was sand blowing, and yeah, so it wasn't the greatest as far as leveling out. It was okay. We managed to maneuver. Yeah, it was dark. It was fairly quiet, few generators, including ourselves.
I would comment on the ruts. I was a little concerned when he was driving through. It's like, ooh, pull over that side, pull over this side. But he's good at driving, so I'd rate it a B. What would you rate it?
I'm going to go with a B-.
Oh, okay.
Because of the navigation, it was a little bit tricky. Had we gone up Forest Road 6, maybe we would have found better places. But being at 45 feet, we're a little bit concerned because you don't want to get into a place where you get stuck. So,
right, absolutely.
Yeah. So overall,
you know, I threw a couple A's in there, so I'm going to push this up to a B+.
Wow.
Yeah, this site is a nice site. I would do some extended stay here. Yeah, I really would.
I agree. I want to do some extended stay here, but I would be at a B.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I know. I think, you know, usually I'm higher than you, but this time we flipped it. So, all right. So hopefully you enjoyed this review and found it helpful. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, check out our other videos, and as always,
keep on trekking.